Hello, everybody. It is Alnay's Brony time, and welcome to another reaction. And this time it will be Amphibia. Now, before we get into the rest of this reaction, review, whatever you call, go ahead and click the link in the description below. There will also be a link in a pinned comment below that will take you to my full reaction over on Streamable. And then come on right back and, I'll let you know my final thoughts are. So, Amphibia, I like this one. This one got off to a great start. I feel like it had a bit of an advantage because the way this series seems to be structured, which is different than the other series that are on the channel, is they're kind of two episodes, like two shorts combined into one episode. Um, so yeah, I feel like it had a chance. I mean, of course, the first, which was Anne or Beast, was kind of Anne running into this little town of medieval frog people. Um, she had this magic box that she opened, and she ended up in Amphibia and kind of had just been, wandering and really had no place to go. And then she ran into this frog town, this one guy who went back to try to incite an angry mob to go after this beast that they found. And we got to meet Sprig and Polly, and Hop Pop, old Hop Pop. I can't really remember off the top of my head. I just watched this. Um, but yeah, so three very interesting characters. You got Hop Pop, who's kind of like the opposite of Grunkle Stan. Not completely opposite. Like he is a little goofy, but he's also just a little bit more responsible than Grunkle Stan, from Gravity Falls. And yeah, we got to meet Sprig, our kind of the main character, plays off of Anne, who's voiced by Brenda Song, by the way, which for some reason I didn't like realize this until I saw her name in the credits at the end. Yeah, Brenda Song voiced the main character in this. So yeah, Sprig, and he's fun. He's kind of like the young guy, I'd say maybe in his tweens to early teenage years, kind of like, and he's kind of like Luz in a way. Kind of like Rambunctious, like goes out there like hyper, you know, adventurous, like wants to go out there and and gives his grandpa a lot of grief. Polly is she's funny. She's adorable. She's funny. She doesn't cross the threshold into like annoying younger girl trope so far. I mean, her whole like, "I'll beat the shit out of you," like kind of if I beat the crap out of you. Like I love that. Like it's just like you can't do anything. Bribe accepted, and it's just also kind of like Sprig, just not as destructive, or I guess. But yeah, I mean, I love all the characters so far. Although Anne did come across a little selfish sometimes. Yeah, she's a little selfish sometimes, especially in the second one, Best Fronds. She came off like she wasn't being a very good friend there. And I hope she learned her lesson from that. Like Sprig, ironically, the one that's like, "You're not responsible at all," is the one who had like the cooler and level head and was like, "Actually, wait a minute." And I think Anne also needs to realize that she isn't on Earth anymore. She's in this magical realm. There be monsters around every corner, like no matter what. But yeah, Sprig came along anyway, and he almost died for it. Great job, Anne. Who knows? Maybe she'll become more endearing right now, because right now she's kind of like, I like Sprig more. Um, but yeah, and then at the very end of the second story within the same episode. I don't know what you call that. We saw a friend, like all three of her friends, have been isekai to this world. Both of these shows, both the Owl House and Amphibia, they're both isekais. That's what they are. These human characters get isekai'd to this other world. Now, of course, in this other world, there's monsters, there are more humanoid creatures, and in this one, it's just frogs, just frog people, and like giant mantises. But yeah, it was funny. It was good. I like the style, most definitely. I am curious to see who that evil frog at the end was. Like our main villain there, of what's gonna happen and what his plans are. Because this frog town seems just kind of like full of a bunch of hicks. Versus yeah. But even if it is, Hop Pop's he's not really kind of super hick, but he is a little bit. But like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like this one most of all. From the first two episodes, this gave me a little bit more than the Owl House did. So yeah, and I definitely think I'll want to check out more, but it'll all depend on if you guys want to see more. So, in order to do that, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to Brony Time for more content, especially more Amphibia. And tell me what you thought in the comments about the show. Also, share it far and wide on socials, in community groups. Share this media, and hopefully we can get more Amphibia in the future. Thank you for watching.